All of these L's, that's a lesson. You're killing off all the affection.
You lying, I will pay attention.
No bitch, I ain't your possession.
Bitches is bad and bougie. Fuckers get hit with the Uzi. We go 30 and Hunter Ross too.
Hey, my main Betch, my number
one that your mama always told you about.
Hey.
The person at night that I leave random voicemails about stupid things that I just want to tell you about.
The person I dream about.
I know. Tell everyone about your dream that you had about me last night.
I always just had dreams where you just don't ever want to talk to me again. I never can find out why, but you're just like throwing away all the doors locked, just moving away, and I'm just like, why? What did I do? And you're just like, nope. Your mom's like, you can't talk to her, nope.
My mom's like, no! You can't talk to her, she's not here! So today we're talking about something that we know nothing about. How to value ourselves as a woman.
Yeah.
But we're also talking about something we are experts on. Breakups.
All we can do is try to get better, and, we are talking with somebody today that exhibits a ton of courage and strength, so luckily we have a little insight.
Thank God that she's coming on to tell us how to do this. I think last night you got drunk randomly, and I got drunk on Easter. Does that make me a horrible person?
Sometimes I get to the point where I'm just so drunk and I just can't be around anybody because I don't want anybody to witness it, and usually I want ice cream. So I'm like, last night I was leaving Goni's house and I was like, I gotta go, and he was just like, don't leave, where are you going? I was like, I need ice cream. He's like, I have some here. I was like, no,
it's not the same. Oh my God, that's like on Easter. I was like, everyone's like, we have to go. We have important things to do. And I'm like, I'm just like 10 bottomless mimosas in. I didn't even buy bottomless mimosas. I bought one mimosa, but he thought I had bottomless and just kept filling it. And everyone just thought I was a slow drinker, and I was just like smashed. Then I came home, passed out, was supposed to do this, edit the last video, and then thank God that you called me, and you're like, hey, I'm like, oh my God, I gotta make this video. Well, as much as I love just bullshitting with you, we have got to bring on our interviewee, Julie. Hey, Julie, thanks for coming on. How's it going?
Good. Thanks for having me.
I know that you have decided to make some really massive changes in your life. Let us know about where that's taken you and how that's going.
Yeah, so I made a bunch of changes in my life in the last 6 months, and it was kind of as in reaction to turning 30. So I'm going to be 30 in a week, and it kind of hit me 6 months ago that I wasn't anywhere near where I wanted to be at 30. So yeah, it was kind of like the kick in the butt I needed to get everything moving. I started an online book cover design company. I started self-publishing my books. I moved out of my really small, gross apartment into a really beautiful place in the mountains with a fireplace. So yeah, things kind of took off really quickly. I changed my view and stepped into how I viewed a 30-year-old woman instead of, being a crazy 20-year-old.
What do you think stopped you from making these changes before?
Mostly fear. I was worried about what my friends and family would think about me becoming someone different than who I was before, me becoming an entrepreneur, me being a published author. And I was really afraid people would not be supportive, or that they would laugh at me, or just, tell me that
no, just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, tell me that it would be way out of my reach.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of just said I'm just going to do it and just, have courage.
What advice do you have for other women who might be running into the same roadblocks as you?
First, it's about having a vision of where you want to go in your life. So starting from that and then going backwards, brainstorming habits that you can do every day that are going to get you closer to what your vision is. So an example for me is I started working out every day. And the way I got into that habit was I set this system in place for accountability. I downloaded this app called Pact, and it charges you $5 every day if you don't work out. So that was super motivating for me.
I bet I would be broke if I used that app.
What can other women do as well to make these changes?
I think it's about like putting these systems in place so that you're actually going to do it and not like beating yourself up if you don't do it. It's like I had tried to like get these habits going before, like for months before. Actually, basically all my life I've been trying to like get a like regular workout habit in, and I wouldn't do it. And then I'd be like so depressed that I didn't do it, and it's just like this vicious cycle over and over.
Yeah, you're totally right. And one of the things that you did get done by using this process is you're about to self-publish a book, a novel, under a surname, of course. But tell us more about that. We're excited to hear about that.
Yeah, I'm super excited too. I had been writing manuscripts and trying to get them published traditionally and getting a lot of rejection letters. So I learned about self-publishing, and I started to look at my writing as a business instead of like an art form. And it still is something that I enjoy doing, and it is my art, but changing my views around it gave me like clear steps on how to get it published. So I started looking into self-publishing, started looking at my writing as a brand. So my pen name that I'm using is my brand, and I'm going to market it like that, like you would any other business. So my pen name is Olivia Dawson, and the genre that I'm writing in under that name is paranormal romance. And yeah, I think everyone's gonna love it. It's if you like paranormal romance, it's like super uplifting. It's just like fun and light, and just like it's a really good read.
Well, yeah, we definitely know all about breakups, especially me. I can 100% relate. I have a laundry list of men that love to cheat. So.
And that's like totally normal too. Like breakups can actually be a really good thing. It can be a catalyst for like big changes in your life. So yeah. And I don't think anyone is, I think everyone has had at least one breakup in their life or one like big rejection or disappointment.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you so much. I know that we put you through a lot to get this interview. I feel like you really gave some good advice for people who want to make those changes in their lives. I know that me and Whitney are taking notes ourselves because we could use any tips as well. And she also has a PDF that we will attach, and we'll have a link so that you can fill out some information about how you can make those changes. Right, and I know that you have to run, but we really appreciate you coming on, and I know you're a busy woman and you're going to be just so successful, so I'm glad that we snatched you up before everyone else did.
Yeah.
So I hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks again for jumping on and doing this and letting everyone know about the book that you are publishing this week. So we will
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it. And I love talking to you guys.
Yes.
It's fun.
Hopefully we'll do this again. All right, have a great afternoon, and we will talk to you then. Bye.
What are you doing down there?
Why don't we get out this place? Why don't we get out this place? You came along, but you're not alone.